Welcome to Hotline TV, everybody. I'm John Mercurio.
And I'm Amy Walter. All right, we have a new scandal today in White House 08. Politico did an interview with John McCain the other day where he sort of stumbled on the issue of whether he knew how many houses he owned. Now, Obama's already jumped on this. He was running a new attack ad on McCain for being out of touch on the economy and happens to throw that quote in as well. Let's take a look.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
Maybe you're struggling just to pay the mortgage on your home. But recently, John McCain said the fundamentals of our economy are strong. Then again, that same day, when asked how many houses he owns, McCain lost track. He couldn't remember. Well, it's 7. 7 houses. And here's one house America can't afford to let John McCain move into.
Ouch. Amy, how many houses do you have?
Well,
Yeah?
hold on, because there's
All right.
one.
Okay.
I mean, I know I have one.
Okay, so
I know I have one.
Okay, good.
I
All
have
right.
one,
So what do
and
you
I pay
think?
mortgage.
What do you think we do from here? How does this story develop over the, rollout into the convention next week?
Exactly.
A lot
I think
of focus on this. A lot of focus on
well,
the
first
vice
of all,
presidential.
could Obama be happier to take the focus off of the tightening polling, right? Oh, yes. Especially when everybody is coming out with the same analysis on these polls, which is, yes, the lead is tightening, or the race is tightening, but the economy is the #1 issue. Economy is #1 issue.
Right.
Obama has an advantage on this. Now we put this issue out there.
Right.
The one thing I would caution Democrats is that whenever something comes up like this, they tend to overplay it, right?
Okay.
So it's one thing to say this guy's out of touch. There's no how many homes he has. Typical Republican, they have no sense of reality, what regular people go through.
Right.
At the same time, it also gets into, when they overplay it, into sort of a class warfare. And
Yeah.
most people would like the idea of having more than one home. It'd be wonderful.
Right.
But in this case, it was the fact that he stumbled along and couldn't answer the question, rather than the fact that he owns 7 houses.
And it gets not
That's
just
the
it
issue.
gets not just to calling McCain elitist, but it also, without the Obama campaign having to say anything, I think sheds a little bit more light on McCain as an older guy. If you look at the video clip of him, he's sort of stumbling over it. He doesn't know the answers. He asks aides and his wife to sort of fill him in. It makes him look older. It's not a good image, I think, for McCain. But you're right. Look, John Kerry struggled with this in 2004. He couldn't get beyond the elitist thing because he and his wife, frankly, who was the money in the family,
Right.
also had houses. They were out of the country and they were in southern France, so that added some of the image problems to it. But I think this feeds for Obama. It gives him more of an attack line than he had before. That $5 million joke that McCain made at Saddleback was weak.
It was.
This, I think you're right, the biggest danger they have is overplaying it. The question now becomes for Obama, what does he do about this lingering little issue he's got, this housekeeping issue he's got, which is naming his vice president, announcing who that person's going to be.
Right.
Look, it wasn't yesterday. Yesterday would have been a great day to do it. It might have, trampled all
Stepped
over
on
this
this
story.
story, right.
But what does he do? He's not going to announce it tomorrow now. They clearly want this McCain house story to play out at least another day. So does he actually go to Springfield on Saturday for the very first time and introduce his vice president?
It would be fun, because we don't see things like that anymore. It always leaks, and we always, the fact that you could actually be, and it's not a bad idea, waiting for actually having people tune in on Saturday rather than they already know what to expect. And the longer he sits on this VP thing, the more phone numbers he collects.
Sure.
For a group of under 30 voters, many of whom do not have landlines, this is very
good
important.
point. That's a very good point.
Important.
Going back to Springfield, maybe it's going to be, as we have been
We've already picked
predicting
it.
for quite a while, it's going to be Abe
Abe
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Remember, team
Just
of
a thought.
rivals.
I know it
it's
seems-
the Lieberman goes with McCain,
Right.
Lincoln with Obama.
About the Republican,
Of course.
sure. All right, it seems very unlikely, but
never know.
if it does end up being true, you heard it here first. That's all the time we have for today. Until tomorrow or the next day, I'm John Mercurio.
And I'm Amy Walter. Actually, the next time we see these nice people, we're going to be in Denver.
Yes, we will.
That's right. You will see us live. Well,
None of
maybe it
this.
won't be actually live, but it will be from the wonderful confines
The Mile High City.
of the Mile High City.
Somewhere we might be on the convention floor or somewhere nearby.
Okay. Look forward to it.